hard to talk with these cars. So I'm really stuck between two options here. There's a village down here, and then there's a million switchbacks for 15 kilometers up, I don't know, hundreds and hundreds of meters. Baku is about 180 kilometers from here. So I feel like I need to just take these switchbacks, get to the top of this mountain here, to the village, and then I can get to Baku tomorrow after like 100 and something kilometer day. I wish I had better numbers for you right now. But I met some cool guys at this cafe, and they offered to just let me stay at their house today. And then tomorrow I could ride up to the top of this mountain, and then the next day get to Baku. So basically if I stayed here, I would get to Baku a day later. But I'm already behind schedule. Schedule meaning just I don't want to cycle through Uzbekistan when it's super hot. I know it's just one day, but I still need to get my Uzbekistan visa at the consulate in Baku. So every day kind of counts here. Also, my iPhone quit working because this jerry-rigged thing that the guy made me, the regulator, stopped my iPhone from charging. Now my iPhone can't take a charge, it's completely dead. I need to get that fixed. The charger also broke my power bank. So I'm like kind of screwed as far as electronics go. And I got like 1 more hour of daylight to get this 15 kilometers down, which is like 500 or 600 meters. So yeah, I could just stay there and be a day late in Baku, or just like push through right now. I'm just gonna push through, and if I can't make it up these switchbacks, I'll just camp somewhere, but then it's gonna suck because I could have just stayed at someone's house with Wi-Fi and made another video or whatever, just got my stuff in order. I don't know. It's been confusing. I'm just in this middle ground, or like that would be perfect, but it'd also be perfect to get to the top of this mountain right now. Whatever the case, the sun's setting. I need to get up these switchbacks here as soon as possible. So I'll talk to you later. 12% grade. That's a lot, right? I think that's a lot. I'm already feeling the burn. The majority of this bag and this bag are filled with food. I'd say they're both 75% filled with food. So yeah, this is the heaviest my bike has probably been so far. I really want to get to the top of this mountain before sunset, but I just had to stop and video this like beekeeping caravan. So, oh shit. I always feel bad trying stuff and not buying anything. Cute. I'm sure the wide angle lens of this GoPro is making this road look flat as Kansas right now, but I honestly don't think it's as steep as it was up to Kazbegi, and those signs said only 6% grade. This says 12% grade, and it seems easier, but I know I'm getting stronger, but I don't think I'm getting that much stronger for sure. That's the village down there. You can see the road coming up here. And I'm only like 1/6 of the way there. Sorry, I'm eating gummy bears. I'll probably just camp somewhere on this road because there's no way I'm gonna get to the top before sunset. I mean, the sun is literally setting right now. All right, it's about that time where this is no longer fun or safe or smart. So I'm gonna just find a camping spot on the switchback here. You know what? That's dumb. Azerbaijan's too friendly of a country to camp in some random grass thing. I think I see a restaurant up on the hill there, so I'm just gonna cycle up to that and talk to some people, maybe order a beer and just see if anybody has a place for me to stay. So hey buddy. Hello.
Yok Allah, dedem nerede onu da kaçırıyorum.
You get the tea and you just put it in your mouth. And you crunch it up. How many cubes of sugar in one do you use for one glass?
1 cup? 2, 3.
2 or 3? Okay. See, in America, you make more money, but we'll say a good hamburger is like $10 then. So breakfast, $10 hamburger, lunch, $10 hamburger, dinner, $10 hamburger. So that's $30 a day you're spending just in hamburgers in the United States. And then you have 30 days in a month, so that's $900 just in hamburgers. Yeah, every month.
Gözüm pis ya. Glaza pis.
That's the real me. And what do you know? They gave me a whole room to sleep in. I can set up camp right here. That was worth the extra couple switchbacks to get up here. Okay, it's the next day. I'm pretty sure I'm at the summit here. It's kind of hard to tell because it actually looks like there's multiple summits, but at least I'm at one of them. I got 145 kilometers to go today, so that's like 90 miles, I think. No, more than that. I don't know. I got 145 kilometers today. That's like a fruit roll-up. Really salty. This is what locals think of tourists. I was like, is there a place to camp? And they go, yeah, up on the hill, a hotel up on the hill. And I'm like, no, it's not a camp, I don't stay at hotels. And they're like, no, it's very nice, you'll like it. They're talking about this thing here. They think that young bicycle budget travelers like me are staying in hotels like this every night. That's why they think they can just scam every dollar from you, because they think this is your normal. I asked the road construction guys if I could ride on this unfinished road, and they said yeah, so I got my own private road over here. All the rest of the peons have to go on that road there. Yeah, brakes. This always makes me nervous. This guy just sits on the road and sells corn. Yeah! Get it! Oh!
Yakın durun kardeş, durun kardeş. Yeter. Stop. Finish Kazakhstan.
Yes. Maybe Russia after? I don't know.
Tactical.
Yeah.
İsa'ydı yoldasın. İsa'ydı yoldasın.
Like, yeah, all bicycle.
All far. Tam sikir görsün bura.
villages and stuff, you usually just see cows roaming around, no problem, but it's a little village, like people know whose cows are whose and they're not gonna go too far. But right next to an underpass, I don't know how you figure out like where your cows are or where they're going or whose cows are whose. All right, I made it.